SEPs to BIM, Step 8. Equipment Schedules Export. To generate equipment schedules, we can open the included Revit file, Schedules Templates Revit, and copy-paste standardized equipment and room schedules into our equipment plane. As we discussed in the previous step, there are various ways to be able to use the room data in the equipment schedules if the equipment plane contains a link to the architectural file. I will use the binding of the linked file for this demonstration. We can now open the schedules and export them to be opened and manipulated in Excel or any other spreadsheet or database program. Reviewing the equipment schedule in Excel allows us to quickly check how many objects have been moved from the original room that they were placed in SEPs to another room. By comparing the GUID of the actual room that the content is placed in with the GUID in the program, we can see that some objects have been moved. The red cells show that when the GUID is not equal to the one in the left side, so there are these objects that have been moved from one space to another. Also, reviewing the room schedule, we can see the program area here and then the design area. So we see there's the differences between the two areas and what has happened to those rooms. A simple database solution like the one we set up for testing purposes can do even more in-depth comparisons between the design and the SEPs requirement. We imported the SEPs BIM export and both schedules to analyze the data. A quick check in the Program Spaces tab shows that all spaces have been incorporated in the BIM. In the Program Content tab, we find that 3 objects have been removed in the design, so they're missing in the design. The Design Spaces tab, we can see the comparison between program area and the total and the area as designed and the discrepancies between them. In the design content area, we can see that there are 235 records. So there's 235 pieces of equipment. We can also check how many have not have been moved from one space to another. We can find that 4 pieces of equipment have been moved to one other space, either intentionally or accidentally. The check shows that there are no duplicate GUIDs for the equipment in this file. So even just a simple solution like this can be used to do more in-depth analysis of program versus design.